Hey guys, welcome back to Bald Moonlight Vlogs, or hello if you're new. My name is Raven, and on this channel I like to talk about everything handmade, homemade, and cozy. And on Mondays, I am now making a habit of just sitting down and crocheting while I talk to you guys. I am really enjoying making these videos. It feels kind of like hanging out with a friend, you know, either having a craft night or just keeping my hands busy. I love crocheting while having a conversation. I feel like my thoughts come out a lot more coherent because I like to move my hands around a lot. Wasn't actually planning to be that handsy while I did that. So today's video, I wanted to talk about the end of 2020, which I think right now everyone's looking forward to. I don't feel at all over dramatic when I say that 2020 has been a globally, it's just its own kind of disaster. It's hit everyone in both small personal ways and just the global scale of some of the things that are hitting, or just the national scale. 2020 is a mess. And I know that when I made my bullet journal video earlier this year, I don't even know if that's still up. When I made my bullet journal this year, I kind of thought the worst thing I'd have to deal with was my mental illness, not everything else. I didn't start this year off with a lot of goals, but I feel like now more than ever, I need something to look forward to. I need something to focus on. I wanted to talk about that with you guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna get out my yarn. I am working on the same blanket that I started in last week's Handmade Monday video. So if you guys want to see me start that, go ahead, click over here. You'll also get to know me a little bit better, but I'm gonna work on it. I have worked on it a little bit in the meantime. I didn't think that this was going to be my project for videos. Oh my god, there's a squirrel. I didn't think this project was going to be my video project where I just sit and crochet, but granny squares are so nice and easy and something that I've done so many times that this is the best option for me to talk while I do this because I don't have to count or anything. And I did receive comments that you wanted to see more granny square stuff, so what better way to do that? I have Daisy's actual blanket right now. I didn't even think about that, but she'll get this back when we finish this blanket. I've been babbling on long enough. Grab yourself a mug or a cup of something delicious and let's settle in with some yarn. If you guys are working on something while you listen to me talk, I really want to know what you're working on. Please tell me what you're working on. Tag me on Instagram. I don't know. Just please. I think that would make me really feel like this is a craft night. I'm not emotional by that. Let's yarn. Thought we would try a new angle, so I hope you guys are okay with this. It kind of looks nice in the viewfinder. I have made it to the blue section. This is the only amount of blue I had left, so I went and bought a yarn that looked pretty close to it. It might even be the correct yarn. I love this yarn in soft blue. It looks pretty close. Actually on the camera it looks a little darker. I'm not entirely sure. It's what I got, and so it's what I'm gonna use. I know I said that this was going to be a scrap yarn blanket, but it's gonna be a matching scrap yarn blanket because it's gonna be on camera all the time. I feel like that's justifiable. I have notes on my phone. I don't have a lot of goals for the end of the year, but I'm hoping that it's enough goals to just help me get through all of this. And I feel like some of it will make fun videos or not. I don't know. Sorry, I wanted to give myself a second to get through this yarn change because you mess those up and you end up with a unraveling blanket, which nobody wants. I'm gonna zoom you in just a smidge. Okay, so my end of 2020 goals. I wanted to add sort of a mix of personal goals and also YouTube goals. Sippy sip, and then we're gonna dive in. The espresso came out just right today. I'm so happy with it. Okay, we're finally diving in. The first goal I have listed, okay, I'm gonna go through my YouTube goals first. The first goal I have is financially driven. It is getting a new computer. I haven't talked about this on my channel a lot because I've been nervous about complaining too much because I don't want to look like I'm always negative and dwelling on things. But the computer I have right now was built 4 years ago with slightly out-of-date parts. I was trying to get into YouTube a little more consistently, which is a laugh to think about now. But basically I was trying to learn to edit and do all of the things, And it has just been a workhorse for the last 4 months, and it's gotten to the point where it kind of crashes on a very frequent basis, and it's gotten really hard to get videos up. I don't want to complain about it, but like it's been a problem. It's been an actual problem that's affected me being able to work on videos, to get videos up, and I really want to be able to do 3 videos a week. I really love a new computer. I have a new computer picked out. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I know a lot of you are personal friends of mine on Facebook. I have been raising money by selling out my Wild Moonlight Apothecary inventory to get soap. I actually just got home from the post office and sending out all of the paid invoices. So I am definitely working towards that goal. I have a few ways to hopefully to continue working towards that goal. A new computer could be such a game changer, just not having to lose work on a regular basis, having to stop what I'm doing, having something that just runs smoothly so that I'm not adding 2 to 3 times the amount of time of work just waiting for it to buffer. It would help my stress levels out a lot because it's definitely tedious as heck. This is a random story, but my breaking point as to why I asked for help, why I got to the point why I asked for help was like 2 weeks ago now. I was up till 3 in the morning editing a video. I was real happy with how it was coming out. And at 3 in the morning, right before I was ready to export, I think I was just doing a final watch through, I lost several hours of progress. And I had been saving it, I had been working on it, but the entire computer crashed, and so the file was corrupt. And I was so mad. I was so mad I was ready to throw up. And I was trying not to cry, because I was like, this is such a ridiculous thing to cry over, but like, it's just been compounding over the last year or so of this all happening. And so, yeah, a new computer is like top of the list. It's something I'm actively working towards right now, doing the best I can. So the next thing I have written down, this isn't something that I can like make happen. Like, it's not like saving up for something, but I would really, really love to reach 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm currently almost to 300. I feel like throughout my YouTube journey, I have finally figured out this year, the last couple of months, what I want to really talk about, what I want to focus on. And I've definitely noticed since I've sort of, as they phrase it, ever since I've niched down, I have really seen a growth and a good direction in my channel. And for those of you who are not YouTube creators and don't know the standards, 1,000 subscribers on your channel is one of the steps that it takes to have your channel monetized. So if I reach that goal and reach the other part, which I think I have a pretty good chance, my channel would be able to bring in income. And I didn't get into YouTube for money. It would make a lot of things easier if I had money. I'd be able to invest in better videos and better makings, and it would be so good for the channel. It would be good for me personally. And I do really like the idea of being able to, help support my family by making videos online, because I want to make videos anyways. So the money would just be like the chocolate sauce on top. Slightly related, I really want to make and design more merch. If you missed it, I launched a merch shop over the weekend to celebrate my birthday, and I really want to make sure I'm designing more items and getting more things out. I am trying to focus on the items to not be just focused on my channel. I want it to be focused on the theme of my channel. So handmade, homemade, cozy. I want it to I want it to feel relatable whether or not you watch my videos, basically, is what I'm saying. And I want it to be cute. I want it to be perfect. Yeah, I really want to make more items. I would love to get some of the merch for myself so that I can wear it in videos. Right now, the last time that I looked, when I was trying to make product templates, I wasn't able to make anything with fabric. So you guys will know this before I do, since I'm filming this ahead of time, whether or not I even have t-shirts in my shop. If I don't, like, I know it'll happen at some point, but I would love to be able to wear some t-shirts with like cool branding on it. I think that'd be so nice. And I also just feel like we need more clothes that celebrate handmade and like maker life. Moving away from the YouTube goals, because I know not everyone is here for that. Let's go on to my personal life goals. The first thing I have listed is I want to get woodworking tools. I have a really nice drill. Maybe not really nice. It's the corded drill, so I would love to get a cordless drill. But I would really love to get different types of saws. I know I have a few types of saws picked out. Basically, I want to be able to make furniture and cabinets and such. Maybe not cabinets. Cabinet seems like a strong word. I have a list and like a whole Pinterest board of woodworking projects that I would really love to make. Like, I want to make a coffee bar and all that stuff. And that starts with making sure that I have the right tools, and I'm not even trying to go for like super fancy tools. I mean, you can expand your tools over time, but like just to get started, I do need a few basics to have at home. Like, obviously you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and have them do basic cuts, but I would just would love to be able to do angled cuts and just, details. Detail works, people, details. Slightly in the same vein, one of the things that I would like to make over the winter is some raised beds for a garden. I had big hopes for my garden this year, and I'm not disappointed because like I at least started a garden, but I would really love to be able to have raised beds because, well, yeah, as you guys might know, I have some back issues, and I just feel like it'd be easier for me to lean on and like get down into a raised bed than it would on the ground. Our yard is pretty big and pretty wild, I think is the right word. So I feel like raised beds would give our plants a better chance of not being smothered around them without having to like till and worry about that. The area that I picked out for my garden isn't perfectly flat, so I really want raised beds. I think they look so nice. Very excited for raised beds. I think that would make some really nice vlog material, or I could do a whole video on it. Obviously not happening like anytime soon. Okay, so dipping into a very not fun goal, very adulty and like not embarrassing, but like iffy because it's just slightly taboo to talk about. I would love for us to pay off 2 credit card debts this year. As a lot of us do, we have accrued a fair amount of credit card debt. It's all technically Zach's right now, but we are getting married and I do help him with budgeting and finance. Like we are a joint effort on that is what I'm trying to say. So we do consider it our debt, just sort of like as like the homemaker, we consider the money to be our money that he brings in from his job. We do have a pretty decent chunk of credit card debt. It's manageable, but right now it just feels like it's ruling our lives. We were on a really good track of getting it all paid off and like snowballing it. 2020 hit, and we've just, like, the little blips left and right, they add up, and so getting at least 2 of the credit cards paid off would give us some breathing room, give us some just space, and it would make such a nice difference. Moving away from that, I would love to find a routine that balances my content creating and like life. Obviously, this week alone has just been, whew. I don't even want to say overwhelming. It's not overwhelming. I feel like I've handled it really well, but it was a lot. With everything going on with me trying to raise money for my computer, basically I was packing orders every day. I'm also trying to get ahead on videos to help create a balance, which obviously, oof. My goal this week was 4 videos, and this right here is my 4th video, so that I can get into next week's content, which I am. I hope that made sense. But I have not cleaned. I don't remember the last time I saw the bottom of my sink. Very, very behind on cleaning, and I'm trying not to feel guilty about that because I know it's a temporary situation. But also, you know, not having a clean house, you don't want to vlog in that. You don't want to take pictures in that. And right now, there's a lot of hours going into work. I know I'm adjusting to creating 3 videos a week and all of the things that go with that. So I know I need to just let myself adjust to this workload, let myself go through it, but having a routine that helps me adjust to it would be fabulous. I'm sure you guys probably already know this. I have like no sleep schedule. Not that I don't sleep, but like my sleep schedule is horribly inconsistent, and I don't know if I can make myself go on to a complete, like a consistent work schedule, or a sleep schedule, I mean, but a daily schedule that includes sleep, eating, cleaning, working out, and where I just don't feel completely fried at the end of the day would be wonderful. I'm really grateful that I get to make myself tired doing things that I really, really enjoy, but I'm out of balance at the moment. I can just feel that. I know it's happening. I know that like right now it's a temporary situation, but I truly believe in routines and that they help to create balance. So the last goal I have on my list is I want to play more video games. That's such a random goal. I feel like I need to explain my mental state on this. I really enjoy certain video games. I'm a big Sims player, and I'm a big Animal Crossing person. There are other games I really like playing too. However, I haven't been playing games almost at all because in my head, if there is anything that needs to be done, I don't deserve to play video games. If there are dishes, I don't play video games. If there's a video that needs a thumbnail made, I don't get to play video games. Now, a lot of these things are like things that don't need to be done right now, and they're things that, like, you know, if I'm sitting down anyways, I don't have the energy to do them. So basically, I will let myself just sit and do nothing instead of playing video games because I don't feel like I deserve to play the video games. And that's not a really cool mindset to have. It's not the healthiest mindset to have. And I don't feel like I'm letting myself have fun. And then I'm not letting myself get out of burnout because my brain is just like, no, do the thing or do nothing. So I just do nothing. So I really want to just let myself sit and relax and do things that I want when I have the energy to do them. I'm not entirely sure how to break that mental blockage because it's not an easy one, but I think if I, like, at least starting and recognizing and making the goal will help so very much. So that's my small little dirty secret. I know I preach self-love and going easy on yourself, but like I totally get how not easy that is, and so that's why I really wanted to mention it. I'm very overcritical of myself, and I don't let myself have fun. So that's something I would really like to change this year. I have actually started playing Animal Crossing again, and when I started playing Animal Crossing, I walked up to a villager, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's been 2 months!" And I was just like, holy crap, I haven't played this game in 2 months for no reason other than I wasn't caught up on dishes every day. Like, what? Psh, nah. That's some nonsense. We don't need to do that. And that is the last goal I have written. So here is the progress we've made. We have changed from blue to this dark gray, made it one side, and now look how big it's getting. It doesn't even fit in the viewfinder. I'm so happy. This is going to be so pretty. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Should I repeat the pattern, go pink after this row, or should I mirror the pattern and go purple and then pink? I don't know. Okay, guys. I feel like I just got a whole bunch of stuff off my chest because there were some very personal things in there. I'm really happy with the amount of blanket that we've gotten made. It feels very good to just sit and craft for a while and also to talk because I like to talk. That is pretty much all I've got to talk about today. So I hope you are having a really awesome day today. If today isn't awesome, I hope tomorrow is a little bit better. Please let me know if you guys are working on anything in the comments down below. If you have any goals for the end of 2020 to help you make it through the end of this year, I would also love to hear that. If you guys have anything you would like to hear me talk about in these little chatty videos, let me know. Clearly I like to talk. I will probably be able to make it happen for you. I have a few ideas. I know you guys really like the time-lapse videos and I like making the time-lapse videos. They're kind of the easiest videos for me to make. They also require the most amount of time because I have to have a lot of time throughout a week or two to just be able to sit and work on that and only do that. And with everything that's gone on in the last couple of weeks, I haven't had that amount of time. So these videos are just a different type of work style. So I will be making time-lapse videos, but I'm also going to be making chatty videos. So I would love to hear what you guys want me to talk about. I just thought I'd mention that. Once again, I hope you guys are having an awesome day today, or that tomorrow is a little bit better. Don't forget to find the magic in the small things. Please hit subscribe so that we can help me get to that goal that I mentioned. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I don't even know what I'm making yet. Oh, yes I do. It's my birthday, so we're making cake. Duh. Also, I'm really excited about the cake. I don't even know what kind of cake I'm making yet, but like I've been having ideas, so you guys will see. I really have to go let Daisy outside right now, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.